Welcome to the Monday Night Show. It's going to be a cool night. All the cool cats rocking out there in the chat. Yeah, don't forget to share this out. Hit that like button. We're going to be getting the show started. It is a Monday Music Maker time. Music Maker Monday it is. Oh yeah, we're going to be doing some tunes tonight. We'll do some slow loops. Some slow loops. But until then, let's get this show on the road. Welcome to the Acts&Nacho Show. Good to see all these happy people hanging out tonight. Cheers, everybody. Hello. Peace and love, happiness, and all the goodness that comes out with it. You guys are amazing. Welcome to the show. Let's get dancing, man. Let's get going, yeah. Snapping and dancing. Here we go. Welcome to the Monday Music Maker. Welcome to the Music Maker Monday show. Yeah, the show's just getting started. Snook says, that's right. That's right. Be sure to hit that thumbs up when you come in. Sub if you're not, and please share it out. Share it out. Mr. Fulton, much prayers and love. Hopefully you get out of that hospital soon. They can't contain you. You're a beast. You're a monster, Mr. Fulton. They won't hold you in. They got you. Kristen's out there. What's going on, Kristen? Julia's out there. Good to see you, Julia. Boys and Wells. Camellia. Super cool. And we got Martin Kelly, all the way from British Columbia, other side of the world. Same country. Look at that. Randy Jean, lovely to see you, Randy Jean. Allie Patch is in the house. Good to see you. We got Beagle Mom. Sorry, did I get that right? Beagle Mom. Yes, good to see you. Oh, and we have got Willie Arizona Skies. Okay, cool. Willie Arizona Skies. Now, is that Willie of Willie FM Radio? Arizona skies. Watching the skies over Arizona. Probably keeping you up to date, so make sure you head on over there too. Julia Deek, good to see you. And yes, Mr. Fulton, oh man, it's crazy. Yeah, you slipped on a little bit of water and or something, and that's it, right? Playing basketball. Well, you are a superhero. You're a super agent. You're doing everything out there. The guy's a singer, a dancer. He is a romancer. And he's a schnabby dresser, man. If you haven't seen his candy suit that he wears with a hat, oh, it's phenomenal. Phenomenal. He interviews some cool people on YouTube. He's a YouTube guy. Man, he's been in the Olympics. He's been on America's Got Top Notch everything. He's done it. He's done it all. Yeah. Amazing individual. All right, there we go. Seagull Rock Squawk, good to see ya. Woo, woo, woo. All right. I got through the chat. I see that. Oh, there's a Wenders out there. Good to see Wenders. Maybe we might see a Brenders. Here you go, Wendy. Let's just... Cheers to Wendy. Boom. To the Wenders and the Brenders. I don't know, maybe we'll noodle for a bit. We got Frank DeRezzo out there rocking the cheese. Oh, I love it. Resilient Dad. Become a member. Bam Garcia is a member. B-Whistle Aquatics, my man. Royals of the Round Table, yeah, Lisa. Carl Z. Is also a member. Cool, cool, cool. That's exciting stuff right there. Frank DeRezzo rocking the cheese out there, loving it. So cool. We should be making tunes up for that.
Some weird hanging out with the cheese club tonight.
So it's hanging out with the G's Club tonight. Alright, here we go all night. Yeah. One, two, three, knocking on the doors. I see Dolly. Oh. 1, 2, 3, knocking on the door. I see Dominator rocking out with me. Here it is, yo. It's Dominator. Oh, welcome to the show. Glad to see you, bro. Here we go. Start the music maker. Stop the music maker, oh, stop your tracks now. Kirsten's out there rocking with the 5-month membership. Oh, thanks for the membership, yo. Hanging out with the Cheese Club, yo. Yeah. All right. What's going on, Mr. Dominator, sir?
What is up? It's
Good
funny
to have you up here. I haven't seen you in a while.
I know, man. Yours was like the first email I read this morning. It was 7 a.m. And I was like, oh, cool. I definitely want to go tonight. And like, I put my phone away and I'm like, that's 16 hours from now. But
I love that email. It's like, yeah, I'm going to try and be there. But you know it's like 16 hours from now. And you know anything could happen. So yeah.
Yeah. So, you know,
I love that.
Everything went smooth.
Well, that's good to hear.
So here I be. Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Yeah, we're hanging out. I sent out some links. Some friends are going to join us tonight.
Cool.
We've got some amazing people hanging out with us in the chat. Kristen out there, just showing the love. Kristen, you are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I hope your day and your night is well and well blessed. Yeah, this is the Music Maker Monday show.
Music Maker
Monday. And what we do, we kind of like to highlight the musicians, the indie artists, the people out there that are really working hard to promote their music and their channels and to kind of reach a little bit further than, just our community or our people. We're really, they're out there. There's real people out there.
I don't know. You want the artist? I'll come back next.
Oh, no. Listen here. Real artists start right here with this guy. And, I've got my absolute favorites out there. And I've said them. I've got no problem. They're right off the top of my head. Michael Songs, Dominator, and Al, Folk and Blueser. Top 3 songwriters right off the top of my head that I enjoy right here on YouTube, so check them out. I did see somebody else poking around down there, but
and you have my favorite big toe, if anywhere.
Listen, my toe is the most beautiful thing on YouTube.
It's gorgeous.
It's so I don't take it out much anymore. I have to have it wrapped in black socks until we get a contract made. Yeah.
Too much heat, too much fan mail.
Yeah, a lot of people are into that stuff, and they're like, Hey,
do you know that guy's toe?
Yeah, they're like, people would pay top dollar for that. You got to cover that up and charge people for that.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have to reinsure it.
Oh, absolutely.
You and J-Lo.
Look at this. It's beautiful. I don't know. I might have to bust them out a little later. I'll probably will. After midnight,
It's gonna lay it all hang out.
All hang out. So what's going on with you? You got anything in the fryer going for song wise? What are you writing these days?
Nothing. No, I wouldn't say nothing. I have like 30 partial first verses, but like if it don't go beyond there in like one sitting, it's generally trash.
I hear you.
What's up, G?
There's G.
What's up?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Happy to hear it. Happy to hear it.
Yeah, we're just talking about, songs that we kind of got kicking around in our heads that you just kind of don't know what to do with.
Yeah.
You got to beat around, you got to beat kicking. And this is my problem with writing songs is I don't know, maybe I'm just too squirrely, is I get a beat in my head and then I'll get like lyrics and I just kind of want to throw them together, but I never want to solidify anything. Like in my world of songwriting, everything is open all the time. It's kind of,
Well-
I like empirism. He flows and lets it flow.
Yeah.
I try to kind of ride that same kind of groove where it's kind of, if I feel it, it's cool, I do it. The moment I go and hit record, like if I do something live, I can do something live that's pretty cool. The moment I go and hit record on OBS to do a simple song that I've done a million times, I'll play it and I'll immediately do the wrong chord. Or you're halfway through it and go do the chord,
but
and
that's
you're like,
only because you can. So why not? Can't you just record through OBS when you're live and just say fuck it, I'm going to do it? I mean, that's what you do. You have no problem, blowing past one of your mistakes when you're live, and no one really knows it. So
The thing is when you're recording it to put it out there, you notice it and you're like,
yeah.
that's the problem. And people are very forgiving. And, even myself listening to things, it's like, yeah, that it's you're gone past it. You're now on the next verse and you're forgetting it. But and you're like, that's
Well, all
I'm
I hear when I hear any song I've ever recorded is everything that's wrong with it. That's that's just a bad trip, man. In the beginning, I liked them. Now I'm just like, oh, what a twat.
And if you're putting them out there, and that's the thing and I've done it. Like we have original songs that we wrote and did music, but and
It
by
was
the
nice
end of
to
it,
hear them at Carrot Fest, by the way.
yeah, and when you after you put like 100 hours into this video and you've written it and you've done, and you're like, oh, am I done? Can I please be done? And you're just never done. So there always comes a time where you just have to say to yourself, I'm just gonna have to post it, or else it'll never be done. And I'll always be fixed.
Wow.
And then you come back 6 months later and you're like, I should have done this, and then
Oh yeah.
I mean, I have not really recorded an original song in, I don't know, a year and a half maybe. Like I'm pretty ancient at this point, even though I wrote a lot of songs, and I probably wrote more songs in that gap because that's all I was doing. So I have a lot of songs, and I would like to record them again, but it's time, patience, mainly. But one day I hope to. I have two ideas, like how I would like to do it, because I have to admit, I don't like the recording process. It sucks. I don't enjoy it. I don't like turning knobs. I just want to play something, So I'm going to see. Hopefully, maybe I can find like different people that can like help. Like, here's my parts, and and then help
for me, always
all
what
that
helps is
stuff
having a
around it.
technician, having someone, hitting start and stop and record, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Having a technician where it's like, okay, try it again, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what I thought of, if I have the extra money, maybe just go to a recording studio and just sit there, and just try to get someone else to record them for me. And what my other thought was like start checking around like the local music shops or people I know and say, look, here's the idea. I have like 20 songs. I wrote them all myself. Would you be like, just for fun, like be in this band with me? I want other people to contribute and like a full band. I'll pay for the rehearsal studio. I'll pay to get it recorded. It will all be mine. Like, I don't intend to do anything with it, but I would kind of like to hear my songs if they were played by like a full band.
When I recorded 30 songs like 5 years ago, I went in the studio and did it. And the first song I went to one studio, it was just like, oh yeah, $450, blah, blah, blah. Just taking my money. Same thing with the next studio, same with the next one. And then I was taking some guitar lessons from this guy, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I record, and he's got a master's degree in sound engineering." And once I went and started recording with him, it was completely different because he was into what I was doing. He believed in me.
Well, yeah, that's important too. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then when they believe in you, boom, it wasn't even costing me any money anymore because it was just like, wow, we're dynamite together,
I'm sure they're like one night Mr. Smith had said, if I could ever get to him, he would record everything, in his studio for me. And I'm sure, and of course that's awesome, but yeah, what's the chances of me just hopping a plane to England,
Right.
But I'm sure there are a lot more people around in the community that are capable of doing that. And usually most people who are capable kind of like doing it, and maybe I can meet someone and say, hey, I'm in Brooklyn, I'll do it for you. And
that's
I'll
it.
have a new friend,
You need to like doing it and be a part of the
Yeah.
the editing because we all have studios. Like really, you have a drop screen or whatever it is. You got a microphone
Right.
and you got a studio. You're good. You just need the program. And I loved it on GarageBand. Like I said, when I had a Mac, I loved GarageBand. That's when I was writing music all the time. And the moment I switched to PC, I just couldn't find anything that was
Right.
as good as that because I could just sit down and just record anything I want and just move it down the track and leave it there forever.
Yeah,
Add it and
it's-
mix
it's-
things
it's-
around, and
And it's easy to start. It's probably the
Yeah.
easiest to just start recording, Like you can pretty much like within a half hour you can have, instruments plugged in and a microphone.
Yeah,
So
and
it's
that was my whole
pretty
thing
simple.
because I'm like, when I'm inspired to make music, like I've been so inspired so many times to make music, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go write a song right now, and I sit down and I open up some of these programs here, and I'm like, okay, how do I get a drum track? Where do I go to get? And by the time I've figured out all the little buttons and I go over the button, the help menu pops up, and you got to read the little. But I'm like, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to write music. It's gone.
Well,
I'm one
see,
of
but the
those.
thing is, there's two different kinds of songs, and both are equally good. Like half all the acoustic stuff I write sitting in my chair with a notebook and doing stuff over and over. Try this, try that. So they're my favorite because I love the process. I love getting real intimate with songs. I try to take a lot of time with them. But then again, all the electric guitar music was all done completely different. It was about, getting that guitar. And then half the time, I never even had lyrics to any of the songs. And, there were songs like I never wrote the lyrics down because I was singing them for like the first time when I was recording it,
Yeah.
And that's really, it's fun and spontaneous. And I think a lot of more enjoyable songs I made that way. So, don't get hung up on one process.
And that's so true. Like it's the spontaneous ones that come out. Like, and that's what it's hard to say. Like, to write music. Like I sit there and make like hokey things, and I just kind of come up with things on the spot, and it might be like skibbity bop and boo bop and
Right.
But every so often in a live stream, I do get one that I'm like, man, that was bopping, man. That was really cool, man.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I forget about them and they get lost. But they come and go just like that.
I think you're too convinced, just like Laurie's Mishmash was always too convinced that she can only play piano well by reading music. And I just think you are so accustomed to doing it live that you don't have confidence in yourself to record it. But I think,
You're
think
absolutely
I
right.
think you could.
You're 100%.
No, I don't think
right.
that. I think he just doesn't have the want. If you truly have the want to something, you'll do it.
Not always.
If you
That
truly
isn't
want
always
something,
true.
that's my philosophy in life too. If you don't have something, because you didn't want it bad enough. If you wanted it bad enough, you'd have it.
So a lot of people would like to live in a mansion, and they're never gonna. And they may try all their life. That doesn't mean.
Oh, you're letting me down easy. huh?
wanting something does not mean
Soft
you're gonna get it.
language, man. I'm not into soft language at all. Anyway, Yeah, there's so many, you guys, there's so many different processes, at least for me, and I know you can relate to in writing a song. There's like, I have like at least a dozen different ways how a song has transpired. One of the ways, what was really cool, because I heard you talking about it, Alex, is where you just kind of space jam and you just kind of jam and just make shit up and you just groove and you do shit and you record it. And you go back and you go, oh, I kind of like that. That would be cool for a verse. Oh, that would be cool for a chorus. And then you structure like, okay, I'm going to put this here. I'm going to do this progression, then that progression, write the words, and then you start arranging it, So a lot of ways to do it, man.
Yeah, a lot of ways to skin a cat. One of my favorite songs ever recorded was a song called Siren Song. And it was back when I was doing stuff in Songspot, which I really like. And the reason why I liked that group at the time was because when I first started off, every time I recorded a song, I was like, I'm going to try to learn how to do two different things. And I can do these four things, and the next song will have two more. And every song I try to like learn a couple of things. But on the Siren Song thing, it was like supposed to be like spontaneous. So I went to my DAW one night and I just lined up drum parts, and I was like, this is the verse, this is the bridge, here's the chorus here, and I just laid it out. And I picked up my guitar and I didn't play it all out, but I was like, okay, I'll do that for the verse, and then and the song came out like really fucking cool. I thought for not having any idea what I was doing, and that's one of the songs I wrote it. Like I've never written down. It only exists on that track.
And those well-structured songs, well-structured songs are amazing. And what sets them apart is it takes people like me off, like who do looping, who need only 4 chords. It's like, how do I do a bridge in a different kind of pre-chorus?
Well, you get a different looper,
and but that kind of shows the dynamic of certain songs where you get those pop songs, like I do a lot of like old pop songs and stuff, and they're that 4 chords because that's the easiest to do on a looper, just straight up. Mm-hmm. But when you see the dynamic of a song that's got, it's got the verse, a pre-chorus, a chorus, and then hits back with a bridge or a breakdown of some sort. Man, that's a song that's telling a story.
But they generally. Those songs are still generally the same 4 chords. They're really the same 4 chords. Like, you should just invest and get, like, the fucking mother of all loopers and get that, what's the one the guy made? The real famous red hair guy.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, no, mine will do that, but the thing is it's
well, time. You can have 8 different parts on his.
You could, but every additional chord you have in a song, remember that's time that you got to put into re-looping that. So
you could actually you can save them. Like you can do a whole loop, and if you have like a memory card, you could name it and you could save it, and it's there forever. And you just
I can do that right here on this looper. It does all of that. This thing will do my dishes if I program it to. It's it is that. It's that. I'm just not that smart to program it. No, it's fantastic.
Looper's doing the dishes.
It will do. It'll do it all, and it's crazy what it will do.
Have you learned how to do it?
No,
okay.
I haven't learned.
I have a whole rack of electronics I've never learned how to do.
Yeah, so I've learned just the surface. I'm like, I just want 2 pedals that I can hit and be able to do it. And I suggest like even just a basic looper for any musician out there.
I wound up buying that little, it's like the size of a matchbook. Starts with real cheap. Something with a D. I forget.
Like this one here?
Donner. I have a Donner looper, and it's just it's just one button, and I have not tried that yet.
And the cool thing is when you're doing stuff like that, like I thought it would help my songwriting, and it might actually help somebody who actually is good at songwriting to do it, because you can kind of figure out the chords you want, and then you don't have to keep doing it. You can just kind of have it going, right, and think about the lyrics I want, or the what kind of vibe I want. Do I want to speed it up or tone it down? Add a little.
Why not try to do it with nothing accompanying you, and just not, just start with your guitar. Maybe it's too like that's like sometimes recording in a DAW. It's too much stimulus, like you can do too many things and you get down all these like side roads of, oh, I need, if I can make the drum tighter or higher, and you get caught up in all that stuff. Like
You
I
can,
don't
yeah.
I don't make tones. I just use whatever I'm given. Like, and if I've bought other stuff. Like for my guitars, I mainly use bias effects, and I only use the presets that came with it. I have no time or patience to learn how to make the guitar sound just right anymore.
Right.
And I've heard some amazing
Tricky.
acoustic loopers, that they do the drum beat on their guitar,
Yeah.
and they do the,
Yeah.
there's some amazing people out there, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
nobody's doing
if
right.
they could do it, if they could get it there faster, I'd probably like it better.
And that's
So
yeah, and
many
that's
formulas, man. So
and
many
that's
formulas.
where I'm at, especially doing more technical stuff because you got to have time in your brain going, okay, how long does somebody really want to sit here listening to a track being made? And I think my whole kind of niche about it is I'll build the basics of a full song as quickly as I can
And then you go right in with the guitar solo.
and go right into it
Yeah.
where you don't really notice how long you really waited. And you have to be
Yeah, if
conscious
you,
of that.
you do it like
Right.
crescendos, right?
And you got to be conscious of that, especially when
Yeah.
you're doing like other shows. If I'm going up on G's show on Saturday, I can't be up there like taking 15 minutes to build a loop and then start singing. I got to know I
Yeah.
can build the loop, sing the song, and be in and out in 5 to 6 minutes tops. Sometimes you get caught up in a loop, but what do you do?
Caught in a loop.
The Guns N' Roses Metal Fest song that you did,
Oh yeah, you could be
that
mine.
was incredible. The lead and everything, it was just crazy. Just the way everything came together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fun one to do. I enjoyed doing that one. You could be mine, and that was, I couldn't believe even that song still got a copyright when I
Yeah.
did it,
Yeah.
and it's funny because I changed that song a lot.
Right,
There's
the
a
arrangement
whole
was completely different.
completely different. Like I even changed the words. I said when the rich ain't giving and Joe Rogan's on, you get nothing done, and I even cut the whole last section out. And yeah, they still kind of got me, but
Yeah.
not as hard though. Yeah, that was a fun tune, man.
I just always expect everything any cover I play is going to get a tank, and why not? It's a cover, so
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, like we talked
The
about, there's just
best
so many
time I
albums,
ever,
man.
I did a cover one time, and I play it a lot. That song, what the hell is it called? Oh, I can't remember his name anymore. Something, I don't know. Anyway, it's a good song. And one night, I've played it for like a year or two, and I've never once got a claim on it. And then one day, I get a claim on this song, and I'm like, whoa! And I go to the claimant, and it's like I'm looking at some dude's page, and I'm like, I fucking know you did not write this song. I know the guy who wrote the song because he was in a movie and kind of played it, and that's how I learned it. And I wrote to the guy, and I wrote to the songwriter who wrote the song because he's way above us, but he's not like world famous or anything like that. I was like, hey man, I love your song, and I just wanted you to know I just got a copyright claim, and someone else says they wrote it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I just got one for on a video. I got one for a live I did 2 years ago. And it was like, what did I, what?
And it finally popped up now.
Finally, they popped up now. Yeah,
I
it's
top
crazy.
everyone because I still occasionally get copyright notices from myself because I had two different names, and all of the early songs I released, when I play them, I get a copyright claim from fucking John Dominic, that bastard.
But yeah, there's just so many ways to write a song, you guys. The one buzz where, someone wrote out a bunch of words and they want you to put some chords to it, right? That type of buzz. Then there's well, hey, here's just a rhythm track see what you can do, you know. And then there's songs that just come to you instantly, you know.
Yeah, you know, like everything's a little different. Like I started out doing my show when I first started years ago. I was just doing jam tracks, guitar jam tracks, and I was singing like song lyrics over the jam tracks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I would take, you know, the Beatles song "Hey Jude" and I would start singing it over this heavy metal jam track. And
Right.
you know, and that's just kind of how I just started mashing things up, and then
Mash up.
yeah, and then I'd start looping this song, but sing this song over top of it. That's kind of how I figured out like the Eminem and Kryptonite thing, and started like mashing up songs back and forth, and just kind of playing around with it. And you know, that's kind of the easy way I kind of got into it. But I don't know, I guess it kind of mashed my brain for writing good songs.
Usually, you know, for me,
Well, I think people love mashups though, especially like the ones who have you seen like the people and they'll do like 14 different songs, you know, and you know, it's right at that 30-second attention span for a lot of people, so they eat it up.
yeah.
I like hearing like when one of the cool things, like, you know, most songs are written with the same 4 chords, like you said. Maybe it's an octave up, maybe it's an octave down, but it's the
Right.
same 4 fucking chords, and they all sound so completely different. That's the amazing thing about music. Like, how come my G, C, and D sounds completely different than that guy's? It's you know,
Right.
it's a mystery, you know. But when you take them, when a looper does them all continuously, it's kind of cool to hear, oh, that's how they did it. It's in this
Right.
box.
And
All
there's
they
these-
did is they
right.
started with that box and kind of started pushing at the sides and stuff.
And there's a traditional progression that everyone uses, and it's in a lot of songs. You ever see those two guys? They're like a couple guys where they just sing and play keyboards, and they play like all the songs using that same progression.
Yeah.
Those guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about how the vocal is delivered. That's all that really matters, because when you think about it, it's like John Lennon said. He goes, "You want to write a song?" He said, "Figure out what you want to say and put it to a beat, and how you deliver it, how you're singing it, mathematically already has a chord progression that logically should go behind how you're singing it." See what I'm saying, Donald?
Yeah. No, 100%. I mean, I think the key ingredient is you don't have to be a great singer. You don't have to be a great musician.
Exactly.
You have to, as long as you can sell it, people like it.
Yeah.
As long as I listen to someone sing something or play something and I believe that is them, then I'm happy with it, you know.
100%. This is awesome. I want to thank everybody for joining me here on Monday, Music Maker Monday. Thank the chat out there for hanging out with us tonight. Maybe we can get a sneak tune out of some of these guys up here.
Absolutely.
Dom, you got a tune that you could play for us?
Sure.
That'd be amazing.
I'll play a cover.
Little Doors or something.
And I'm going to loop.
And Little Eagles.
He looped it. He looped it.
He did it. He looped it.
All right. I am in drop D, so let's put that on. There we go. We'll do that. All right. Here's a song about a night I couldn't fall asleep. It's called Good Intentions. Late at night, when the world is sleeping, right, but the wheel, it just keeps turning. All I have and all I have took for granted. In the end, the remains of my good intentions. I'm tired of everyone saying it. I'm tired of the games I've been playing with. I really, really hate explaining it to you. Who I am and who I could have been. I won't pretend that they're both the same when the story ends. All I have and all I have took for granted. In the end, the remains of my good intention. I'm tired of explaining it. I really, really hate everyone saying it. It's sad the rules I've been playing with. There you go. Good intention.
Wow.
Wow, that was a crazy guitar effect. That was awesome.
Yeah, I was digging that. Yeah, that was rich. I liked it.
Thank you. Thank you much.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, now, we got G-May downstairs here sipping on a can of Pepsi. Are you now? What's going on, G, with that beautiful guitar you just purchased? Have you been playing it lately?
I've been recording. I've got a bunch of new stuff coming out, man. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna love it. I got a episode of Kitty Chicken Bunny Girl. It's a musical.
I will be
it's
right
about
back.
6-7 minutes. It's like 2 songs.
Say that again.
It's a musical video on Farby.
Say the name again. What's the name of it? What?
Kitty Chicken Bunny Girl.
Kitty Chicken Bunny Girl.
That's
I like it. Show. I like it. It rolls off the tongue.
And then also too, I've got songs and videos coming out. You know, I decided I haven't really. Most people really don't know much of my originals. I have a lot of them, so I decided that I'm going to start playing my originals. I'm going to start singing my originals. And if anybody wants to sing them, they're more than welcome to. So I've been preparing. I think I have right now ready about 20. This thing keeps going out. Got about 20. So I feel good.
That's awesome. And I really like this idea you got going around of, singing like other people's tunes and stuff and getting it,
Well, it will eventually pour into that because right now I'm just starting with all my MP3s that I made. These are all my songs that I wrote that have meaning to me in my life. They're songs, they're my everything. So, I'm going to start playing them, and hopefully people want to sing them. And then also I'll start taking tracks of other people and singing theirs too. Just having fun with it while I create, I'm going to try to win the music video masterpiece, man. And everybody else should be trying to do that too.
Yep.
And I'm willing to work with anyone too. Anybody want? I'll take any flunky off the strip, Axe. Okay.
Take anybody off the street and turn him into a hero. You make him a Mike Tyson in the industry. You'd be the best.
And you got to remember too, I'm just kind of starting out singing to these, and it's harder than you think, only because when you go in the studio, you can be like, hey, let's do that again. When you sing them live, you're like, you got to sing it, so it takes a while to kind of get used to, singing,
No, that's true. It's
Because
true.
when I have all you killer musicians come on my show, sometimes I don't even have to play acts,
Well, that's the good thing and the bad thing, because you get a lot of practice playing online.
Yeah.
And some of my shows, like I play like 4 hour. I did 4 hour shows before I started playing other people's music and realizing, I could take a break. Um, Realizing at the end of the show, it's like, there is other things to do. So that's kind of how that began.
Well, I'm going to sing a little tune here, one of my originals called Loving Blue.
Love and Blue.
And if you're interested in the video, you can see it on my channel. If not, I'm going to perform it live for you tonight. How's that sound? So let's go over here. All right. Stretch your arms out a bit wider. Want to feel all your loving tonight. There'll be many days of pain as I hold back these tears. I'll be wishing on a star tonight. 'Cause I will never stop loving you. You hear it over once again. And I will always break down whenever I think of how I lost my best friend.
When you wake up in the morning, yeah, you know your best friend's got your back. 27 years you've been blessed, and you know there's no turning back. There's only one thing, brother, that I want to say to you. You give it all back, you never want it back. My dreams are only halfway through.
I want to feel all your loving tonight. There'll be many pain as I hold back these tears. I'll be wishing on a star tonight. 'Cause I will never stop loving you. You hear it over once again. And I will always break down whenever I think of how I lost my best friend.
When you wake up in the morning, yeah, you know your best friend's got your back. 27 years you've been blessed, and you know there's no turning back. There's only one thing, brother, that I want to say to you. You give it all back, you never want it back. My dreams are only halfway through. Guitar now. Shout out, Southern Sewn and Grown. Wenders, baby. Scratch my back now, come on. Cause I will never stop loving you. Hear it over once again.
Oh man. When I think of how I lost my best friend.
Awesome, dude.
Nice.
Loving Blue.
Very cool.
Oh, I'm so upset I have no beer.
I like to see John Wigg sing that.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I really don't, because right now I'm drinking. I don't know. I'm fucking orange vodka and seltzer. It's pathetic. I have a lot of vodka because I don't know if I had a job for like 5 years and everyone gave me vodka like all the time as a Christmas present, and I don't like vodka. So one year I was like, guy handed me a bottle of Grey Goose, and I was like, this is probably uncool, but you're trying to make me happy, so I'm going to tell you, I'd rather have whiskey. And like the next 5 years, everyone just gave me whiskey, so it was actually really good.
Sometimes you just got to step up and let them know what you want. That was awesome, G.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, we got some stuff coming up. I see you got, finally we've got posted for Flower Fest coming up
Yeah.
this April. I seen the post was up.
Yes.
That's going
Now,
to be an interesting
the
concert.
big question is Domfather on that
Yeah,
list?
actually, we don't start going away until probably in May.
Nice.
Or actually June now because my kid's always in football.
Nice. You gonna break out some sage and patchouli oil? And
Absolutely
stuff, right?
not. No,
Right.
no, none of that. I'll be like this. I'll look like this.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's coming up quick. You don't realize how quick these festivals come up.
Yeah, you can write my name down, G. I'll be there.
Nice. And then also too, I got the track that I'm giving everyone. If you want to try to put something to it and send it back to me. I don't know if you guys got that email.
I did get it. Is it cool if I give everybody a little taste of it, or is it secrets?
No, it's no secret. You can taste it. I can even later on sample some of the stuff on it.
Yeah, I like the beat. Here we go, here we go, here we go with the KG man getting low with the zone out. Flower Festival coming up, yeah. April 12th, we're gonna get low. Here we go, KG man, yo. I got the ooh, getting low with the KG man. I'm digging it, man. I like it.
Yeah. I'll perform it a little bit later on tonight. Maybe I'll do it.
Yeah,
Give it a ride.
There it is. So I
But
guess
it's going to be cool because, I want everyone to put their twist on it, however you want to put on it, whatever you want to do, send it back to me, and then I'm just going to see what works and mash it all together,
That's cool.
And then whatever makes it, I'll contact each person on a private, and we'll do.
Oh, so is that what
it's
you're
gonna
saying?
be like the
Some
promo
people,
reel.
You will not be accepting every single clip, only some. So there's the competition. Is yours going to be one that gets picked?
Yeah, some stuff might hit the chopping block floor, but if you listen to it where it's like, and it comes right up to where, here you go, here's your platform. Those will kind of be the in the video, and it'll switch kind of like Wu-Tang Clan. You know what I mean?
Like Wu-Tang.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, cool. Maybe someone will buy the demos for an exorbitant amount of money.
Well, because that's also the theme music for Flower Fest.
Right on.
Like with me and my co-hosts and stuff, I always have like a backing track,
Cool.
Yeah.
So it'll go perfect because there's only 40 days, which is a lot, but I want to make a promo video with all of us doing our rap to that, or whatever you're doing. You can even just play guitar to it,
Yeah, it's a long time, but it's really not. And the spots are going to fill up quick once things get going. So you want to make sure that you get in contact with
Are you
G-Man.
going to stay with the celebrity hosting? I thought that
yeah,
was
I do. I already have.
That was really good.
Yeah, right now, so far signed on is Justine Kasprick is going to come in as a co-host. Lisa Noel. Man, I got to change cameras. This camera's going out. The $19 one's going out.
It was last Saturday. You're like, you ain't got another one yet?
I have 3 of them. I just got to physically do it. You know what I mean?
Unhooking this stuff, I hate it, man.
Yeah, they're always awkward
Only
angles.
thing I do is
to
put my
undo
guitar
them.
away.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's going to be a ton of fun, man. And Look, obviously we know we can't go past 12 because it doesn't film it anymore. We still stay live, but you just doesn't film it past 12 hours on either StreamYard or YouTube. So with that being said,
I would tell you, do the after party as a separate stream.
yeah, no, I should have.
You're
I should have listened
100%
to
you
you.
should. I'm sorry. The festivals are great. Myself, I know Chris,
Yeah.
probably Axe, John Wiggs. We love the hanging out afterwards. It's my
Yeah, because you're-
absolute favorite part of it.
When you look at some of the other after parties, they're just bizarre because it's so late,
Well, it got awkward here at the. That's the thing is when you go to those 12 hours and you go to those points where it's no longer you can edit the video or do anything with it. It gets kind of awkward when it's like, all right, do you want to play a song? And I start going, it's like, I don't want to get them a copyright or anything at this point. You imagine getting like a blocker copyright on a song 12 hours in, you can't edit it. It's a festival. It
Yeah.
was, and it's just like you start, okay, what can I do that I know that won't get it,
Yeah.
But yeah, separate stream would kind of like,
I think it would make it a little bit more fun,
Well, I think what I'm
You
going
could
to
even do like.
Well, I'm not
let-
going 30, Dom. 30 is 12 hours, 30 artists. I'm going to cap it once it gets to 22, 23. I'm going to cap it, and that way there'll be an hour or two for the after party. You know what I'm saying? And it'll still go 12 hours.
Damn, after I think it was it after Kurt Fest week? We were up late. I think I went to bed like 6:30 in the morning.
Dude, I went to go watch the replay. I was so pissed because that's when I found out you couldn't record. It doesn't record past 12 hours. I'm like, man, I can't wait to watch the replay of the after party. Because Natasha was telling me you guys were saying such good things about me. It's all about me.
I don't
Main
remember
character
it.
syndrome.
I think I was wasted. Possibly.
That's
fun.
funny. All right, so
We
what's
had
the
a
deal?
lot of those nights. A lot of those late nights in the early days.
Right. So we have Natasha, Justine, Lisa Noel, and Allie Patches.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Those are your co-hosts coming up, yeah?
Yeah, those are the four so far that I got signed up. Because you got to remember too, it is a long show. So it's not like you can ask one person, "Hey, you got 12 hours?"
No, that's tough to do.
Right. I mean, come on, he's gonna. But it's easier to take 5 or 6.
Yeah,
No,
no.
I think it made it a lot more fun. And the way you paired them with, and you had them in appropriate kind of pairings, So like you don't have someone hosting who didn't know anyone who was like playing or they don't know them. So it was cool.
Yeah. So we'll cap it at about 22. And the toughest part for me about the festivals is I try to make it clear every Saturday night that everyone's wanted included. So, but I don't know if I don't know if you're going camping that weekend, so I can't put you down. You have to physically say, "Hey, Jimmy, is your slot open? Put me in there." Except for Acts&Nacho, because they're not going to lose their streak.
You wrote to me too, damn it! You wrote to me. That's why I played at Kurt Fest. I was
because
I was so honored that you actually.
Well, you're a jammy winner. When you're a jammy winner,
I don't
the
know.
rules
That's
change.
the only reason why I did it. Not because I didn't want to play, because I was in my own head because I wasn't.
Right.
Been live
I
streaming.
mean,
So.
to me, in a perfect world, it's all jammy winners.
Yeah.
As sick as it sounds, but that's what I would like, So when you're a jammy winner, the rules change a little bit for you.
All right, so Jammy Winter Fest. How many different start working out? If you can get every Jammy winner to play, that would be a festival on itself. You got Gary Hubbs and Brad, Frank, Axe.
It already
Michael
is pretty
Songs,
much
Chris.
90% jammy. It's 90%, 80-90%. All the festivals are 90% jammy winners.
Wow, yeah, jammy winner, yeah.
Yes. I play the jammies. The jammy for me.
That was the problem, Wendy. You were stone cold sober and you were boring.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah.
She was nervous. She was like deer in the headlights all night. But we still love you, Wendy.
Yeah.
Yeah, another fantastic. Thanks everybody for being here. It is Music Maker Monday. We do this every first Monday of every month. We get together with some cool musicians. I send out some links to some people that maybe want to come up and chill out. I don't have everybody's, so pass it along if you know. But we will be doing the open mic night again on Wednesday. Coming up Wednesday, we will be doing the open mic night. Throwing the link out there and inviting some amazing people up here on panel to sing to us.
Nice.
Like Hardcore Copper out there. Good to see a Hardcore. And yeah, we'll be throwing the link out there and opening the panel up to those.
Nice.
And, I really love, working with other channels and seeing what people do and applying that. And, G-May is kind of like the grandfather of open mic nights and has done some cool things and opened up the opportunity to not just musicians but to artists as well. And he brings up some really cool artists and display artistry as we're playing. They're doing their art. And I'm absolutely, I'm loving that. He's been, Ali Patches has been coming up on a frequent basis on Saturday nights.
Yeah, there's been a few.
And there's been others that's been coming up and doing some stuff. And I'm down with that. This is a fantastic idea. So I'm open to let some squares out to some amazing artists that want to display their art. I know I got some amazing friends out there in the art community.
Yeah.
I got some really cool cats that, shout out to, Jimmy OG-san, that would be really cool to get him up on the show. Five that's out there. He did that cool picture of Kurt, and he did one of me and Nacho. You should check it out. It was really cool. So that'd be cool if he wants to come up and do some art. That would be amazing. That's a really cool thing.
You know how many times I asked my wife? She's an artist. She doesn't. I'm a school teacher, but I mean, she's good. She can do like really cool stuff. And I was like, could you could I just play you one of my songs and not explain it, just listen to it, and then draw me like a little album cover thing, like that makes you, of your translation of it. But she's like, no. So I don't have that. My wife is not Maria songs.
Yeah, I know what that's like. I'm like, hey, Nacho, you haven't posted a short up on our channel in a few days. Nope.
I got other shit to do. All right.
I'm like, you're killing me. You're killing me. And then she'll post something and it'll be like, oh, there's 500 views right away. And it's like, how do you do that? And I'm like, what do you... You're
Potato
killing
chip
me.
walking a dog, my favorite. Potato chip walking a dog. You've never seen it? Oh, my God.
Potato chip walking the dog. Yeah, and some of her stuff from like a long time is still getting views going.
She's funny. You? She's really funny, though.
Freaking Nacho. All right, Dom, you got another tune you want to sing us?
Yeah, I'll sing one more. Then, unfortunately, I have to depart.
All right, cool. Not the departing thing, the singing the song. That's cool. Leaving, that sucks.
I know. It's the life I chose. Let's see if I'm in tune over here. Close enough. All right, we'll do one more song. Let's get everything set up over here. And Mr. Guitar. There we go. I just like listening to the flanger. It sounds so cool. All right, this is a song called Out in the Weeds. ring your number, but the line's been dead for days. So my mind begins to wonder about the last thing that you said to me. Putting it on and carrying it out left a bitter taste in my mouth, and I still haven't seen one goddamn sign you said there'd be. I walked the road less traveled, I climbed every mountaintop. My cup is empty and I'm fucking scared, and it was late in the evening when a smile deceived me. I'm out in the weeds, somebody help me please. Oh, somebody help me please. Yesterday my world was thrown asunder, like walking in the path of a hurricane. I wandered through the desert looking for a drink, or just another friendly face. Then I hear a voice that calls to me. Well, must this be the only way out? Ain't the freedom train? I thought it was. Why must I change myself just to fit in? Everyone here knows that you're a thing, man. And it was late in the evening when a smile deceived me. I'm out in the weeds, somebody help me please. Oh, somebody help me please. I can't hold on forever, feel my fingers slipping from the time. Stand up and deliver, or just watch it wither. Yesterday I tried to ring your number, but the line's been dead for days. So my mind begins to wonder about the last thing that you said to me. Don't do this, don't eat that, but I'm still getting fat. I saw a doctor who just gave me pills that like cheap thrills. Why must I convince myself that all is fine for some strangers or friends of mine? And it was late in the evening when a smile deceived me. I'm out in the weeds, somebody help me please. Oh, somebody help me please. Out in the weeds.
That's a really cool tune, man.
Thanks.
That is a really cool tune. I love that song. It's got such a great beat, a great feel.
It's starting to grow on me. I like going through the experience of as soon as I get a song, I think it's like enough. I just start playing it live, and the way it mutates over playing it over and over and over and again, So yeah, I'm starting.
Yeah,
to like
even
that
just
one.
changing the beat a little bit, or something like, what would it sound like with a little salsa drum or a little this drum? I can see that so many things going on. Like, I can see a little trumpet in the background. I can see some piano, a little Mike Molino piano playing on that. Yeah, yeah.
Well, that brings to the interesting point where we're talking about to begin this whole broadcast. I've always felt like I love music. I'm fairly dated. I like what I like. There are new things that come along, but for the most part, I ain't changing, right? And so I feel a lot of my songs are better than how I could envision them. Because if I envision them, it's going to come out a pretty sick kind of way, So I think there are people more talented than I bringing like the best out of songs. And I don't necessarily think I can do that the best.
That's the hardest part about being a songwriter, a singer-songwriter is
Married, it's like,
Yeah, and you
it's
see
so
a lot of
hard
these
to-
writers that write amazing songs, but they got to let them go to somebody else that might be able to take them to a level that they just might not be able to hit them with.
Oh, absolutely. Like Hold On is a perfect example. When I sent it to Robin Cheyenne and just gave her a blank canvas, here's a rhythm track. She just took it to a completely different level than I could ever take it to.
That's what I did with two songs. So usually when I collaborate, like with other musicians, it's because I've recorded something and I don't know what to do with. And two songs, the one me, Chris, and Hugh did, Chris with the rubber sword.
Oh, Night Stalker.
I don't even remember the name of the damn song, but I had recorded like all the music like a year before, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this. So one day I was like, yeah, Chris, here, right? No, actually, that one I even had lyrics to, I think, at the time.
Yeah.
And then the other one that really turned out to be super cool was Dirty Little Secret. It was just like a demo I recorded one night. And
And then you shipped it out.
and I don't perform anything on it. It had all been recorded already, except I had to make vocals. And Smith did the drums to it, and Hugh played guitar on it. And then we have one more we're working on. I forget. I gave it to Chris a while ago. I forget what it's called, but basically it's called like when you just quick save a project, it's like Project 87. And I gave it to Chris and I'm like, here's my only condition. You could write whatever you want to write, but the title has to be the title of the song I gave you. So it's Project 81 or something like that. So he's gonna write lyrics, his own lyrics to it. And then I want Hugh to play the guitar solo again, but I had said to Hugh, you have to make a new part for the song too. So I don't want it to just be you like solo over something. I just want you to like make another part of the song.
Wow, that's cool. Awesome.
And then so usually on those, I don't actually do anything because I did my shit already.
Because I know Nacho's favorite song right now is "Sweet Senorita." Like she just can't get enough of that song.
That's cool because that's the only song I ever wrote to try to make a song that people would like. Like with that very, the very enjoyable beat and guitar part and stuff like that. So I'm glad that people like it.
Yeah, no,
and that song, that's probably one of my more played songs.
Yeah.
That's just Nacho playing it. Don't worry.
That's fine.
No, that's a great tune. Yeah, I think the other there was Apocalypse. That was the
Well,
one. we
that
did
was
with
the
Chris.
band name. I can't remember the name of the song though, for the life of me. Dark Age.
Dark Age. Yes, that's the one. Yes, come from a dark ages. Yeah. That's interesting. That's cool. So we're expecting that in the future. See, it took a couple drinks and we squeezed out some information at the Dom that we got some new stuff coming. See, that's how it's done, G.
Well, you know what it is. Like
you gotta work them over the show.
I am too hard. I'm too harsh my own critic because I'm like, well, that's not new. But right, it's new for everybody else. Yeah.
See,
So in
Chris
that case, there's potentially a lot of new stuff.
See, Chris Lane Sr., he's a hard one. He keeps everything close to the chest.
Oh yeah. He doesn't. He doesn't.
Yeah.
Shit.
You will ask him,
You'll
you'll be like, you have anything coming up? I don't know. And then all of a sudden he comes out and he's got this big mashup that he did with Laurie and Hugh, and he's got his own coming out, and he's got a, a coffee song coming out.
No, I'm really the worst at it. Laurie yells at me all the time because I contacted her about a song I thought we would be good at together. And she's like, God damn it, I bought the piano music. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'll give you the... And I just, I bailed. So I'm very unreliable as a collaborator, so...
Very cool. And what's going on? I see...
What's up, Abby?
I see that the happy hour is still going on Thursdays, but I don't see the Dom in there.
Wow.
Yeah, so Chris is a very good guy. And I love hanging out with Chris. It's just becoming harder and harder for me to predictably be there. And I told Chris, I don't want you to have to wait on me to find out if I'm coming or not. So I want you to take the show, pretty much for yourself. And when I can come, I'll come. And it's been great. So, and it was so funny. Like when he changed the name of the show, I texted him. I was like, "Thank you so much. I feel so much better because I always felt like crap every week. That that's the Dom and Chris show, and I'm not there, kind of thing. So it's a big relief that it's called Chris and Friends because
that's the reason I don't do scheduled live because I don't want it to be a duty.
That's it'd be yeah. Well, I mean, it's a duty I like, but it also I felt like was just dominating too much. And I mean, although it's always fun to play, I love playing in front of people. Love all you people 100% who listen. It requires a lot of things. Other than the 2 hours you see me, it's a lot of practicing. It's a lot of time downstairs by myself when my wife and kids are upstairs. And I started feeling really guilty after a while. I was like, they weren't married a fucking YouTube. She didn't marry a YouTube star, So I'm trying to parse out my life.
Just getting a little balance.
In a better way.
That's all.
Yeah.
A little balance.
And I noticed you did like a nice little hour live there on Tuesday, like last week or whatever.
Well,
was
I
cool.
I like that about Gary's show. If you're going to get people to just listen, an hour is probably a better format for just music. So I hope
If you're by yourself, right?
Yeah, exactly. Just boom, 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 boom. I hope to do more. I just right now I think I'm more comfortable doing it as Guitar Ninja. When I can, I will, and
Yeah.
You're happier that way, that's for sure. Em's 100% right. I did it for years. Just I would still do 2 shows a week, but they were pop-up shows.
Yeah. Well, that's we're the ones who told you need to cement.
Yeah,
time.
that's right.
We were telling you, and
I would still do 4 hours.
Too much, yeah.
And I just wouldn't have a set time. And then here's the thing: the moment I did do a set time, my channel kind of did take off a little bit more. But it is.
100%,
But Emp is right. He's 100% right. It becomes a bit of a duty. And you always are like, oh, I got a show tonight. And it starts to become a little bit psychological where you're like, oh, I got to get home. There's people relying on me to play some, it does become a struggle. And
well,
but, you know,
one of the
you don't
main
want
reasons,
to fail
like,
people. And play.
one of the main reasons I monetized and immediately turned it off was because I felt a lot of pressure from that. Like something is expected of me, and I'm like, I don't want anyone to expect anything from me. Like, I have enough. I have enough things in my life to be responsible for.
I can relate that. Yeah.
So, and then so I don't want to just hog up the fucking space.
I don't look at it like that. I look at it like people are just that have the opportunity to help you further, one of your passions,
Yes,
Yeah,
I mean,
of course.
I have my own mental blocks, G-May. Like here, like my thing is like, I don't have any passions other than playing my guitar. I enjoy doing it. I like writing songs. I don't want anything else from it, and I sometimes feel like I could maybe that could be in the way of a lot of people who really love doing it and do it really well. And I don't want me not really caring as much to say that I don't think it's important. It's just it's not right for me right now. So
absolutely.
And it does. And when you are looking at the numbers, it fucking all matters, man. It gets to you.
It does.
It really does get to you. Like
you start watching
every
little detail.
How come like
bump.
100 less people watched? How come 3 people dropped off?
I lost 2 subscribers today. What did I do wrong? I'll send you a gift certificate.
I've fucking looked and tried to figure it out. That's how bad I was. I'm like, who the hell left? And I'm going through the list. And I'm like, why am I doing this? This is supposed to be for enjoyment.
Yeah, no, it can definitely get there, and there's a lot of weight on a lot of creators out there. So make sure you're looking after your creators out there because it is tough. And,
it's true. Yeah.
Like I said, if I sit down and do a 4-hour show, if my show starts at 11, I'm sitting down here at 9:30, making sure the equipment's working. Making sure the sound's working, picking out a few songs. I got to take a lot of practice to get my voice in tune because I'm like a seagull and a Canadian goose when I first get going, and sometimes it does take a while to get kicked in. So I got to sit there and sing, a few songs before the show starts to get things flowing.
Get the juices flowing.
And you never know how a show's going to go. You never know what's going to happen.
I'd say like when I was doing, my 2-hour show and it was like 10 cover songs, 10 original songs, and I probably spent 6 hours just practicing those songs every single week. And because, I don't want to, although I'm always going to mess up, I want to come across like I'm trying as best as I can. So I used to spend a lot of time practicing, and that was not time spent working on my own songs or doing this or doing that. And it was like, it's daunting, because like Valerie, fucking amazing. She has a huge song list, but when she's not live streaming, she's playing live, and I'm not playing live. I'm just live streaming, so
it's all about direction, and what you want to do with your time, basically,
I want to retire and get my pension. That's what I want to do. That's what, that's, that ain't worth gambling, my friend.
I don't blame you, man. I've got 14 months and I retire.
Yeah. Wow. See, my problem is my wife is, well, when life slows down, then you could do it. I'm like, when life slows down, I'm going to be in my mid-70s. So,
No, mine's going down at 62.
No. I mean, I am on a course, man. 57, and I have a 9-year-old. There is no end to my work.
You're locked in. So, you're locked and loaded.
Yeah, as it's pretty much. I may as well just try to enjoy that.
Yeah,
in the talk show, get to ride off into the sunset.
That's so. Just so you know, it's not always easy, people. When an older guy marries a younger woman, generally it's understood that there's going to be a child, and you're going to have to, and you're going to, and older dads get expected to be men to do a lot more. Like, yeah, but it's all good. I love it.
And then we're going to write a song about it.
That's right. That's you get a hit country song. It's written out of it. Yeah, that's awesome. So, well, that's pretty cool. You know, I'm expecting to see more Dom pop-ups throughout the months to come. It's
42.
good to see it.
Good for you. Good for your mom. I think my wife was 40 with her second.
Wow. We had a neighbor that was like that, and they're still friends. And she had a kid the same time as we had our firstborn, and we were like 20, 25-ish, you know, and they were 43.
Okay.
You know, and it was kind of like, it was like, wow. And, you know, I'm sitting there going, oh, yeah, I'm doing the math. And I'm like, did they not do the math? I'm like, I'm doing the math. Did they do the math? And understand what's going to, you know, when that, what if that kid wants to go to university or college? I'm like,
that's screwed.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, when we're the age that they, or when they kind of had their kid, our kids will be separating from us.
You know? I think I thought about all that stuff. Then I think of ultimately like this: most successful parents, right, did not have a kid until they decided they wanted to have children. You know, I did not ever want children until I met my wife. Once I met my wife, I'm like, yeah, this is who I want to have a family with. So, you know, that's the luck of the draw. Sometimes you meet them early, sometimes you meet them late. You just got to roll with it, you know.
I like you.
My
I will
kids are
spread
just
my
gonna have
seed
to
with
deal.
you.
Yeah.
I was 21 when I got my first kid. Yeah.
I was like my mid-40s.
And then you been, you know, this, how I say, parent meeting in school.
Yeah, I was never allowed to.
Where they look at us like, what the fuck? Yeah.
What are they
Wow.
doing?
I'm really not tough.
What
Siegel.
also students do here? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess teachers, whenever they see a dad come in, they're always just expected to get yelled at.
No, my wife is a teacher, so she's way tougher than me. All they got to do is feed me some good shit, and I'm happy. No, my wife is. I yell more because I have stupid Italian fucking temper, but my wife is more sinister. She's definitely more diabolical than me. I'm just like, I'm like, hey, here's $10. That's me. Like, yeah, I'm like a divorced dad living in the house.
That's the easy way. Everything can deal with money.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My eldest son fucking is in love with me so much. He like hugged me. He kissed me tonight because when he woke up this morning, his phone was freaking out. Like he has my old iPhone 10R, and he was like, ugh. I was like, calm down. I said, I understand what you're saying. Just realize it's not something I can automatically fix. Just be patient. And he sucked it up. And he came home tonight and we had dinner. And I was like, come on, get your phone. Let's go order a new one. And we sat down and we ordered a new phone for him. And I was like really proud of him because I picked out it was an iPhone 15. And he was like, well, can I get a 16? I'm like, let's look. And the iPhone 16 was like, with the trade-in, it was still like $20 more a month. You know, it was like $20 a month compared to $5 for the iPhone 15. And I was like, listen, I got to explain this to you. You have to decide, like, if you really want something or you think you really need something kind of thing. And I was like, because we have to pay that $20 for 3 years, And he was like, oh, he was like, well, a 15, that's still 5 better than the one I have. And that's 3 better than Mom's phone. So, yeah. So I thought he showed great maturity. So I was very proud of him.
With the
For
phone,
saving
I'm
Dad
still
a
working
couple
on it.
bucks.
I'm still running my iPhone 6. I can't
Right.
open YouTube on it. I had to buy a cheap tablet to watch the chat on my lives, and to actually access my computer, I had to buy a tablet because when you like sign into Google, it's like it'll go on your secondary device and prove that it's you.
Yeah.
It wanted to do that so I had to get a tablet so I could open my PC because my phone's so old, it won't open YouTube or Google or anything like that anymore.
I would just like to make this statement to technology. If you want to hack my accounts, so be it. Please, I am so tired of double authentication. I am so fucking. I can't do anything unless I get a stupid text on my phone. Like, fuck you, phone. I want it, damn it, do it.
It's so
it's
bad
the worst
now.
thing
It's
in the
horrible.
world.
I
really
like
ridiculous.
I like our old technology. You get in, you're good. Man,
The
these
nerve,
days-
the nerve. My computer tells me, like, I'm sorry, you have to change your password. I'm like, what? And then I tell like, no, you can't use that. You've
Don't
used it
tell
before.
me
I'm like,
what I
fuck
need to
you.
do, fuck
You're my computer, right? That's when it all begins. The Cylons are coming.
That's right. It's like go on your other device and let that device know that you're there in the room with it, so I can open up and let you use me. Even video games is driving me nuts. I wanted to play a little bit of Mario or something the other day, and I got my son's Switch and I brought it
You have to
downstairs.
sign in.
And I'm like, all right, getting it going. I'm like, all right, here we go. I got it
Right.
loaded up on the screen. And then all of a sudden it says, sign in. Yeah, you got to sign into an account.
Oh,
And then
man.
reload in the Wi-Fi account. And I'm like, I don't even want to do this anymore.
Let me ask you. So, how old are your kids? Like, your kids are older, but not. You don't have like teenagers yet. Yeah.
Yeah, 13, 16.
Okay, so actually, you're prime. So this is like did not exist before when I was young. So when my kids wanted to start going online and stuff, I'm like, all right, I want to make sure they're protected. So they all signed in through my account, right? So now I got this one's playing Fortnite and this one's doing that, and the fucking problems I had trying to desegregate, like when I finally got my kid an email address and stuff, the shit I went through to, it's a nightmare. Like the stuff they say for parents, the stuff they say, to help protect your children, it's all bullshit because you cannot do it. The only way is like you wind up giving your kids access.
The
give
kids
them all
are
the evil.
smart. This
Give
kids
them
know
all the
more
evil.
way. They're smarter about it than you are.
Oh, my son's 11, and I told him like yesterday. I'm like,
And
listen, you're
it's
the
a
new
saying.
tech person.
It's a saying that do not give your kids a blunt knife.
And nowadays Google wants you to prove who you are, like sending pictures of like your driver's license and stuff now to certain things.
Right.
It's getting
That is what
Picture of it,
That is what destroyed me from monetizing my channel for the longest time because you had to prove your identity. And I took a picture with my phone, and then I took a picture of the back, and YouTube said it's too big. You have to make it smaller. I'm like, I don't know how to make it smaller. Fucking DJ, DJ was sent me a program. I'm like, this is all too much. I just take the picture. I have no control over its size. So it enraged me, man.
I'm the same.
I can't believe that.
I start freaking out. And I'm like, Nacho, and she's got to come in and be like, calm down. We can do this. And it's like, what are you doing? It's like, I'm not doing anything.
No,
I need you to do this for me now.
My wife leaves the room. She'll like, la, da, da, whoa, and she's gone.
I can't do it.
I'm like a tornado. You don't want to get too close.
As soon as there's too much information on a piece of paper, I'm like, Nacho, read that for me. I don't want to look at it.
I wish I could do that. That'd be fun.
Can't even
What's up,
look at that
Chris?
stuff.
All right, listen. I have to go to bed. Good night, y'all.
All right, thanks for
Good
coming up
night,
there,
Dom.
Dominator.
Yeah,
J.
you're up.
Temp. X. Everybody, have a lovely evening. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Yeah, peace out. That was really cool.
Sleep well, bro.
coming up, doing a couple tunes, and chit chatting with us. Yeah, he's still doing his thing and got some tunes pumping. We squeezed out some information from him.
Yeah.
We won't tell Chris Lane the information he squeezed out because we'll ask Chris, "Oh, what are you working on?" "Oh, nothing." Like,
Well, they're up for a Jammy, new category, best couple plus live stream, best live stream couple. You got Acts&Nacho, you got Wes and Ali, you got G-May and Natasha, you got Chris and Dom.
the +1 combo. I like it. I like it.
I'm just kidding. Anyway,
It's not happening.
Chris and Dom, you know.
Well, we got Emp has joined us here. Good to see you, Emp. Thanks for rocking in with us.
My pleasure.
And yeah, we were talking about live streams, and I seen you did a little pop-up live. Was it this morning? I think you did. How'd that go? How was that?
It went really well, but I have some freaking issue about the sound stuttering or crackling. I don't know what's going on. Is it the YouTube or is it Chrome or what is it? I don't know.
A bit of a crackling. I noticed that in some of your stuff, and I was wondering if it was just kind of like a cable on the drum machine that you were using.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like that. I don't know.
No way. Well, that's wild. You want to try it out now and see how you sound?
So, yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that, Emp says.
Sounded killer to me. I didn't hear any
Yeah,
crackling.
yeah, I don't know. There was a bit of a crackling. I don't know. Your
Because I don't hear it. I don't hear it
patch
at
cord or
all.
something.
I don't hear it at all. But when I go to look the jams I made after, I hear it's all around, you know.
Yeah,
that's
And I
weird.
don't know what the fuck is going on, man?
that is weird. Yeah, like I did hear it a little bit as like halfway through when you were playing guitar, there was a little bit of, but it's not it wouldn't be noticeable to most people. But like you would hear it for sure yourself.
Is that only with a certain guitar?
But I don't hear it at all, you know.
You don't hear it through yours, only on the output.
Yeah. After the recording, I can hear, but when I'm playing, I don't hear it at all.
So as you're speaking right now, I actually heard a little bit of crackle as you were speaking. So maybe
yeah,
it's
that's a fucking weird thing, actually. I
that
don't
is
know.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's strange. Maybe a mic cable. I don't know. Like
It's got to be a cable.
it's because it's in and out. It's like it's not there. Then all of a sudden it's like I heard. Yeah, I think, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe you should just start kind of wiggling chords, and we'll let you know when it crackles the loudest.
Wiggly wiggle. Yeah, wiggle the digital distortion out. That's a new pop song.
Is it like your whole entire system that? Yeah. So it's just. Is it just your microphone, or is it the audio too?
It is audio too.
So it's both of them. So it's almost like it would be a cord for your out, your USB out to your computer too. Might be the thing.
I don't use
be crackly in there.
USBs, you know. I don't have any USBs attached because I work with the analog signal. So
you have everything going to your mixing board,
yeah,
and then you have your
them.
out,
Few of
and then
them,
you just ship that out, right? Yeah.
and it's going to one stereo output to the sound card.
Do you have a 2-channel one? Maybe you can change it over to the other one and see if it stops or.
But it's going to be a huge fucking.
It'll be something stupid.
Yeah.
It'll be something stupid and simple that you're like, oh, you know, that happened to me. That happened to me. The same thing, and you know what it happened to be? It happened to be a cable that I had plugged into an instrument that I had unplugged and just threw on the floor.
Yeah,
and forgot about it.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here playing and doing things, and every once in a while I was stepping on the cable. And it
But
was.
I don't have so many cables.
I'm like, what is going on? And I look down. I'm like, I'm stepping on this. I'm like, oh, it's going to my board, and I don't know, I had something going through it. It was wild. But yeah, it could be anything. These are the tricks and the things that we have to go through. It's wild.
Yeah.
G-Mate, you got another tune you want to rip off?
Yeah, I can sing another original.
Cool.
That's what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of weeks. Is just singing my originals.
I like it. And
If anyone has a request,
you know what? I want to learn how to play "Dummy You Down." That's the G-Mate tune I want to learn how to do.
I can show you that. That's easy.
Yeah.
It's actually only 3 chords. Just how you shrink them, and when you change, you know.
Nice. All right. Well, here's G with an original.
All right. Let's see. What should I play? You want me to play "Dummy You Down," huh? All right. I'm going to play some stuff you probably haven't heard before. This is a little song I got called Alcoholics. And if you want to see the video, you can go to my channel. Let's give it a try. Well, I'm an alcoholic and my name's Jim.
I'm going nowhere, my chances are slim. Bourbon in the morning, cut his socks a must. I need a day pass, cause I wrecked my car, lunch, an alcoholic. An alcoholic. An alcoholic, I can dance. Shout out Hubs. That's right. Well, I'm an alcoholic, can't you see it in me? I get drunk every single day of the week. An alcoholic. An alcoholic, I can dance. Rolling double-fisted and it's hard to talk. We're juggling Boilermakers and it's hard to walk. Yeah, line them up and knock them down. I think you can agree. We're slamming bourbon whiskey out of Tennessee. Line them up, I tend to fetch another round. Say now, Gary Hubs, can you help me off the ground? An alcoholic. An alcoholic. An alcoholic, I can dance. An alcoholic, I can dance. Well, many, mo. Catch Shelly Mo, Shirley by the toe. All right, we're gonna do this. Let's get it fired up. I'm an alcoholic, can't you see it in me? I get drunk every single day of the week. I got a wet brain, 45 in my hand. I'm drinking malt liquor with a shot in my hand. An alcoholic. An alcoholic. An alcoholic, I can dance. I'm an alcoholic, can't you see it in me? I like getting drunk every day of the week. I got a wet brain, 45 in my hand. I'm drinking malt liquor with a shot in my hand. An alcoholic. An alcoholic. An alcoholic, I can dance. Rolling double-fisted and it's hard to talk. We're juggling Boilermakers and it's hard to walk. Yeah, line them up and knock them down. I think you can agree. We're slamming bourbon whiskey out of Tennessee. Line them up, windows, fetch another round. Say now, Gary Hubs, can you help me off the ground? An alcoholic. An alcoholic. An alcoholic, I can dance. An alcoholic. An alcoholic, I can dance.
There's some G-May there, rocking with a alcoholic.
It's so grooving, man. I love it.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
And
Man,
absolutely love this. Yeah, it was so pretty.
Did I turn off my echo cancellation? I don't think I did.
It was really good. Yeah, it was really good. It was really good in my
Did you
opinion.
turn back on my echo cancellation?
I didn't touch anything for you.
Oh
no.
my god, I didn't have my echo cancellation off. It didn't come out right.
Oh, it sounded fine here. I don't know how on YouTube end, but
All right, I hope so, man. I should have my echo
there's
cancellation off.
no water sound. That's for sure.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm just testing this tonight. I just started downloading all these today.
All right.
So I've never even
Sound good to me. Yeah.
But the level is the same, the volume of the vocals and the track.
About, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I got a bunch more, so I'm going to be playing them all over the next couple of weeks, man.
I got to do one work stuff. I'll be out for 20 minutes.
You got time to do one more there, Em, before you hit it?
Yeah, I can do. But I come back, but I have 10 minutes or so.
All right.
But I can
Nice.
do now. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do one more.
Wow.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ripping that guitar up, man.
Fire.
Absolutely. It was fantastic. So
Oh,
cool.
that's funny. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Keeping things awesome out there. All right. It's
Yeah,
so cool to see everybody.
back in a few.
Yeah, Emp will hopefully be back in a few, do a couple more. He's got to go do the thing and get his wife. Yeah. Emp is on fire. That man is schmexy. He's got his own word. You know that? Gee,
Yeah, he was shredding.
he's schmexy. That's what he does out there. All right. Well, I'm going to keep some tunes going. I might do a tune here.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just going to say that.
This is kind of a fun song. Maybe I'll do something at the end. Gonna dress it up a bit. I enjoy these old country tunes a lot. It's a lot better if I have Nacho with me, but what do you do? Lazy little moon coming home tonight, shining through the trees. Crickets all singing and laughing bugs floating on the breeze. Baby, get ready. Cross the fields where the creek turns back in the old stone road. I'm gonna take you to a special place that nobody knows. Baby, get ready. Ooh, come on. You and me going fishing in the dark, lying on the banks, so counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Staying the whole night through. Feels so good to be with you. Spring's almost over and summer's coming. Days are getting long. We all waiting for the time to be right, just to take you along. Baby, get ready. It don't matter if it's said forever and the fish don't bite. We'll be jumping in the river, all cooling ourselves, the heat of the night. Baby, get ready. You and me going fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Staying the whole night through. Feels so good to be with you. You and me going fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Staying the whole night through. Feels so good to be with you. You and me going fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. there we go. Down nitty gritty dirty bands. Come the stars where the cool grass grows. There we go. A little cool grass grows where it does grow. I don't know.
Nice.
Nitty gritty dirty band.
Hey, so I tried something new tonight with my channel. I actually went live at 4:00, and I put up a picture of Mike Molino. And if you saw that I was live, you come there, right? And it says,
seen that.
"Hey,
Yeah.
we're over at Mike Molino's channel," and I have the links, right? And it kind of worked. It was kind of cool.
I've seen that. I went over, I checked it out, and yeah, you were really pumping his channel. You had lots of people watching. It was really cool.
They were fucking awesome. It was so cool to hear, because how many times we've all heard Mike Molino's originals with just him on the keyboards.
It's different
To hear
dynamic
with
when
that
he's
full
on a
band, man, and those guys are good. His bandmates.
Yes, they are. They're very
They're
good.
good, man. I
And,
got a kick out of that. It reminded me of when my whole career just playing in bands. It's just you get those juices back.
I love watching bands get together because it's a different dynamic, a totally different thing. And if you can make it work, man, it is amazing to watch, and especially see Mike Molino doing his thing with his band there.
Yeah.
Another one doing it is Michael Songs. Man, he's got his group mates there.
And then you see him playing drums and jamming with
man.
this guy and that guy. And
And I've been emailing with him. We've been trying to set it up. I'd love to get him and his bandmates to come up here and just take over my show on a Monday night. And I would love to get to know his bandmates, who they are, because they probably got channels too. They probably post stuff. I'd love to get to know them, and we've been trying to work it out, but I think he's nursing a sore throat tonight. Yeah. He's had some finger injuries, and he's been playing like crazy out there. So Michael Songs is a working musician, that's for sure.
Yeah, he is. He's so awesome, man. When he comes and hangs out with us, it's always whether it's here or there, anywhere, it's always a fun time, man.
And when he does it, man, he gives 110% every single time.
Yeah.
Real working musician, and I'm glad to see him out there. And that is one different dynamic. If you're sitting there used to playing your own songs, and like even Dom said before, they're like your baby. You know them, they're yours. And then to kind of have to say, okay, let somebody else take over and do a part or add something to it.
Yeah. Rehearse.
Yeah, and accept it and be like, okay, I can, that's all right.
The audio was surprisingly really, really good.
Yeah.
Because for some reason it was set for when they're really loud. Because the only drawback was when they would talk, it was really far away because,
Yeah,
and
that's
you
the
have
thing.
to have it like that because probably the drums and everything's so freaking loud. You know what I mean?
And
But
I've said
the
that to
audio was
people,
good,
too.
Axe. I mean, I loved it.
I said that to people, if you're using phones for live streaming, they work if you're just live streaming yourself because they pick up an ambient room very nicely.
Especially the expensive ones, the good ones.
Yeah, and once it starts to go through a StreamYard, that's what kind of breaks down the quality.
Yeah.
Because that's what doesn't match up. I've noticed that because I've seen people, I'm like, man, you're live streaming off a phone in a bar, and it sounds amazing. It sounds great. And then the moment you come up and you put it through StreamYard, it just falls apart.
What I liked is they weren't clipping. It was loud enough when they played. You could hear each person pretty much equally. Sounded really good, man, and they were tight. And then, like I said, to hear his originals was really, really cool. The only thing, and it always evolves. That was our first one, but hopefully the drummer, the bass player can just step back a couple steps closer to the drummer so that you can actually see his bass. Because that was kind of cool to see the guitar player actually playing and see his rhythmic activity, and you see Mike's hands and you see the drummer. The only thing you didn't see was the bass. It would have been nice to see the bass. See what I'm saying? That's all. At least it's better than just, chest out.
See, I didn't know, Hubs, you were just, I didn't know you did the parking lot thing on.
Wow, when did you get to the parking lot? Where's Hubs at? Hubs, come out.
He peeks around. and then he
Is he
just
over there?
disappears.
Where is he?
Yeah, I show up at the parking lot every once in a while to see if he's here, but
Man.
apparently he goes home, and he doesn't stay here all the time, and
Mm.
I didn't know that. So sometimes I just come here and hang out and see if any pizza shows up.
Right.
I
You
pick
never
up
know. Lori could be sending a pizza every day.
I pick up the crusts when I show up here, and I just gotta nibble away on them, see if I can see hubs or the security guards or anything like that. But no, never see hubs around here anywhere. It's just the way it is, though.
He popped up on open mic Saturday night.
Awesome. That's
Hubs
cool.
came up.
That is so cool. I was watching the open mic for a while. I was Dunskies on a Saturday night. I'm
He
like,
didn't play, but he came up and just like, "What's up?"
Nice.
But what was cool is we rarely get Cold Acre. Coldie came up and jammed a couple of songs. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he sounded killer too. He was like on a Strat.
See, when I don't come up, you get all the cool
whipping
cats.
it around and shit.
Man, yeah, I passed out on the couch. I was like, watched a little bit. And I'm like, I'm so tired. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. It's just, went out. I'm like, sometimes you just need to just sleep away.
Absolutely, man. I'm the same way too, man. I'm, when you're at the end of your rope, you're just like,
yeah, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah.
I actually sleep pretty well, man. I usually go to sleep when I'm ready to go to sleep. And then I go to sleep.
Yeah, I just don't do it. I don't know. I take naps.
Naps are awesome.
I might sleep like 4 hours tops, but if I do, I'm pretty kind of groggy and cranky afterwards.
Yeah.
I never liked sleeping because I always felt if I got what people say was a good night's sleep, I would wake up feeling horrible.
Yeah.
And like aches and pains, and it would take me all day. And finally, by the end of the night, I'm feeling good. I'm ready to party, baby. I'm ready to party. And then it's like, now you want me to lay down and reset? It's like, I don't want to do that. I want to keep partying, baby.
They say the perfect time for a nap is 45 minutes.
Yeah, you just want to kind of get in, get out, get what you need, squeeze it, and then proceed. That's the way I see it. Yeah, no, like I love what you were saying before about sharing music and learning people's songs and stuff like that. And I've been kind of interested in that too. There's a bunch of songs I've been trying to get down. I've been doing this one like it was just kind of for fun. Me and Nacho were just kind of like messing around with it. And it was a Michael Songs tune. And I think Folk and Blueser has redone a Michael Songs tune. I think it was the same song. I think it was The Line. I think it was.
Yeah.
And that's the one we were kind of monkeying around with. And
you been playing around with The Line?
I played around with The Line. Yes.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
Let's hear. Let's try a little line. Let's see. rockin' hard, please. I see your face. Gotta do what I gotta do. Rockin' hard, please. Gotta see your face. Gotta do what I gotta do. I know you. You know me too. Rockin' hard, please. Gotta see your face. Gotta do what I gotta do. Rockin' hard, please. Gotta see your face. Gotta do what I gotta do. Rockin' hard, please. Gotta see your face. Gotta do what I gotta do. Rockin' hard, please. Gotta see your face. Gotta do what I gotta do. Riding the whole years. Gotta see your face. Gotta do what I gotta do. Rockin' hard, please. Gotta see your face. Gotta do what I gotta do. Rockin' hard, please. Gotta see your face. Gotta do what I gotta do. Rockin' hard, please. Gotta see your face. Gotta do what I gotta do. Rockin' hard, please. Gotta see your face. Gotta do what I gotta do. Riding the whole years. Gotta see your face. Gotta do what I gotta do. Riding the whole years. Gotta see your face. Gotta do what I gotta do. Rockin' the whole place. Oh man, what a cool tune.
Jamming along, jamming
Yeah.
along.
It's a pretty easy song to jam along to. Michael's songs, man,
Yeah.
you don't realize what he's doing there when he's playing that song and how he able to fill that up just with him and an acoustic guitar. That
Yeah.
is pro level what he does.
It is,
And
man.
man, it's a fun song to do. And yeah, we were having fun with it, and I'm like, let me try it out. So that was kind of cool. I enjoy that when people put their tunes out there and be like, yeah, that's okay, you can do that. Frank's done that. Frank Terzo's done that with A New World. And man, some people have done an amazing job with that song. Emp is number one on my list. He took that song to a new level.
Yeah.
New World, man. Check that out on Emp's channel. Top notch. Really cool stuff.
I'd love to hear you play Dummy You Down. I should send you the rhythm track.
Yeah. Send it to me. I'd love to hear it, and then just kind of I'll hear it in the headphones and.
Let me just show you
something
the chords. You know, simple, easy shit, man. Like, it's just 3 chords. It's just A, D, and E. But the only difference is, here, watch, I'll show you. It's only A, D, and E, but the only difference is, the A is like a, it's like a jazz, which is like, you know, this one, and then the 3 below the A string. These 3. It's like it's like a jazz chord. It's just basically the A root, and then not the A string, but the 3 below it. You're holding all 3 of those down. So those are only the 4 you're holding down. So it's just the A the whole time. And, you know, in the words, we'll supersize my Big Mac attack. Yeah, we'd even like some Skittles in a penny pack. You know? And then the other one is like a weird D. It's one of these like jazz D's. You know, when you go to here's the puppets, a choice for you. David's fingers, what we call fake news. And back to the A. You know, that's all you're just bouncing from the A to the D when you go, like, so it'll just be like A. Mom, take Mac attack. It would even like to kids, you know, can't eat back. Like you see his heat back, Jack, relax and grab the saving and the neck. Then you go to the D. We love the mostest and freckles too. James Freckles on his channel 2 back today. You were born and raised getting fat, so catch some little judges and hurry back. And then you just strum the D. Dummy. And then bring it up to the E. Dummy, 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 you down. And then you just come down chromatically. Dummy, 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 you down. Back to the A. But you gotta hit them. You gotta hit all 4 like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you go, dummy, 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 you down. Dummy, 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 you down. You know, pretty much that's it.
Well, you might as well just do the song now.
Oh, me?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you got everybody like hanging on their edge of their seat. You might as
All
well.
right.
You better just pump
about
it out.
this?
So you better show us one more time.
Well, supersize my Big Mac attack. Hey, we even like some Skittles in our fanny pack. We like to see you sit back, Jack, relax, and grab the channel, changing from saturated fat. Here's 2 puppets, a choice for you. Jerry Springer's on channel 2. It's 2 for 1 and we're getting fat. So grab some auto scotches and hurry back. We're gonna dummy, 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 dummy down. We're gonna dummy, 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 dummy down. Well, the leaders of this earth, they got you by the balls. You think you got a choice, you got no choice at all. You're living in a cage with parts that you can't see. Rip each other's violence out viciously. Here's 2 puppets, choice for you. Jerry Springer will call fake news. Divide and conquer, yeah, it's made to attack. We'll pump you up your shoulder, then we'll stab you in the back. We're gonna dummy, 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 dummy down. Dummy, dummy, dummy you down. Dummy, dummy, down. Dummy, 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 you down. Yeah.
Yeah, what a great tune.
Yeah, good stuff.
Oh,
I
great
think
tune.
I think you are in a dual mono. It's not stereo, at least. But yeah,
Yeah, just basically bouncing around in that A. Yeah.
Yeah, that
it's good stuff, man. Good stuff, man.
cool song, and it's a really cool video. So make sure you're checking out that video over on Gmay's
I
channel.
love the whole Skittle giant hamster wheel that I'm running on, chasing those people with the laser gun.
Yeah. There's a weird scene in it too, where like there's like a big person just like chewing.
No, that's what that is. That's a viral clip from about 20 years ago, man, of that chick that showed you how to eat an Oreo cookie. Remember that? She's like crushing them all in the milk. Remember that? I don't know if you remember that.
Oh man, check out that video. You gotta go see it. You gotta go see it over on Gmaze. Check it out. Dummy you down.
I got them home, man. I've got them coming home. I got Rock and Roll Highway. I mean,
Go.
I'm singing a lot of my
go,
tunes, man,
yeah.
over the next
Sure,
couple
man.
weeks.
Can't wait. All right, Amp, you want to do a tune?
Yeah, I can do.
All right, you can do it. Amp's always grooving us and moving us and shaking and quaking us. Man, he's always got something up his sleeve, and that's what I really like. And you know, he's always got something up his sleeve because it really comes out of just his sleeve, literally out of his fingertips. It just whoomp, you know. And look at it, he doesn't even have sleeves.
And he's fun to jam to, you know.
Yeah. Amazing stuff.
It's
really
all
cool.
about jams, you know. No epic compositions or anything. So let it rip in.
100%. Amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm not going to go all night tonight. Probably to the top of the hour. Probably. So I don't know if you guys want to bust out another tune each. G, you want to do another tune?
Yeah, you want me to do one more tune? What are you going to call it? How long you been going for?
About 2.5, 2 hours and 36 minutes. We're going to take it to the top of the hour. Probably 2 hours. Unless some crazy cat comes in here,
crashes the party,
the party wide open, and says, "Sorry, suckers, you're gonna stay here all night long."
Yeah. Maybe I'll play that song. Does that sound okay? Yeah, it sounds okay. All right. I'll try a little tune here. Rock and Roll Highway. How's that sound? Oh, boy. I'll try it. And like I said, I'll hack it. I haven't tried it, so you're just testing this out. This is the first time.
It's a wasted time. Living all your life with no peace of mind. Baby, don't you know that a good man's supposed to cry? I'm on a rock and roll highway. Yeah, it's over. There ain't no way you're never gonna stay, I told her. I'm on the rock and roll highway. Yeah, by the byway. It feels so goddamn good, you know I'm gonna fly away. But if the wind don't change and the sun don't shine, living all your life with no peace of mind, baby, don't you know that a good man's supposed to cry? Still
late to save me, and I'll tell you why. I've been thinking about that highway for the rest of my life. I love you so much, but baby, oh my, I'm on a rock and roll highway.
Runaway May running down to the track. Well, I never even ever got my records back. Wanna sit right back, Jack, and have another joke with you. Yeah. Should I save it all up for rainy days? But there's only one thing that I got to say. Rock and roll highway. Yeah, the dream ain't over. Big red 777s and 4-leaf clovers. I'm on the rock and roll highway. Yeah, by the byway. It feels so goddamn good, you know I'm gonna fly away. But if the wind don't change and the sun don't shine, living all your life with no peace of mind, baby, don't you know that a good man's supposed to cry? And it's too late to save me, and I'll tell you why. Be thinking about that highway for the rest of my life. I love you so much, but baby, oh my, I'm on a rock and roll highway.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, on the rock and roll highway, baby. I'm
That is
liking
so
that.
uplifting stuff, man. Yeah.
Man.
You know, on that video, what we did is we caught a Sasquatch. We turned him into our drummer. And,
A Sam Squanch, a real one?
oh man, did I turn off my echo cancellation? Who knows? Hopefully I did.
That's the one you had the Sam Squanch as your drummer in the background?
Sasquatch, yeah.
Yeah. Freaking Sam
But then
Squanch.
catch and release, honor the gorilla,
Nice.
send him back, you know.
Yeah, it's bad luck to keep a Sam Squanch.
Yeah.
We got them all over the place, those crazy old Sam Squanches. Did he say Sam Squanch? The radio said Sam Squanch. We're gonna keep things going. It is a Music Maker Monday tonight. I sent out some links to some friends. I don't have everybody's link, but I did send a bunch out. We're gonna be continuing our open mic night this Wednesday.
Nice.
The link is gonna be readily available and posted for all our friends to come up and play. I see Darren out there, like he's usually my co-host on Wednesdays. He's up here all the time. I'll be seeing him Wednesday. I'll be seeing you, Darren. Thanks for being here, all you people in the chat. You guys are amazing. We got a few more tunes left in us. We're going to go to the top of the hour, and that's going to be it. And we'll be back on Wednesday. But you got another song that you want to rock us with?
What the hell no?
Why not? That freaking Sam Squanch. ripping it up. Oh, that's how we do it around here. So
He's
cool.
tearing it up.
Thanks, man.
So much class. I like it. I like it a lot. Look at everybody out there in the chat. Good to see everybody hanging out with us. And again, yeah, we'll be back here Wednesday night with the open mic night. And yeah, I'm gonna put that out there. If there's like what G-May you do on the show with Ali and all that, artists, come on up, paint us a picture. I've got squares. I can spare a square.
Yes.
I can spare a square.
Hey, listen, Axe, thanks so much for having me tonight. I got a boogie. I got to be somewhere in about 10 minutes. But you guys are awesome. Had such a blast on Music Maker tonight. I look forward to the beginning of the next month. So thank you so much.
Yes, G-May is the man. That's right. You
See
can
you
follow
around,
him. Check him out. He is the grandfather of all open mics. He has a whole playland that he's developing. He has an actual Camp G-May he is developing. It's the real deal. So make sure you're checking him out. Saturday night, 10 p.m. my time, 7 p.m. his California cool dude time.
Grab the lighter out of my hand, and then you are ready. Right.
Check it out. Saturday
Thank you,
night,
man.
Camp G-May. Peace out, G. Good to
peace.
see ya. That's the man right there, the myth, the legend. And yeah, I like that idea. So any artists out there, come on up. I can spare a square. I will give a square to spare. So do it. I got one more tune probably left in me. I've been working on this tune. I've been listening to this band, man. I don't know if you've ever heard this band called the Blues Travelers. It's an older, like, 90s band, but man, oh man, their tunes were so uplifting and so good. I have been completely hooked on the Blues Travelers. Their one song, I would invite anybody. Listen, I got open mic coming up this Wednesday. Here is my challenge to all my singers out there. I invite anybody that can sing The Hook by Blues Travelers to come up on Wednesday night and sing The Hook by Blues Travelers and nail it. And nail it. I mean, nail it.
And I know Darren will do that. Darren will do that.
I think Darren could do it. He's going to have to listen to it a few times. People are like, what's the Blues Travelers? Let me do, hope my voice is kicking out. It's going to be a hard one to do, but I'm going to try it.
A good one.
I'm going to try it. I can't believe I'm doing the Blues
That's
Travelers.
the blues sound.
Yeah, with my voice going at the last of the show, I'm going to do it. There's so many lyrics in this song. This is going to be crazy. Let's try it. Let's see what I can do. All right, this is the Blues Travelers. Whew. I'm going to build this. the memory of a phone call I want you to see. Like a game show consensus to the parting gift, I could not believe my eyes. Oh, when I see through the voice of the trusted friend, he needed Hubert to tell me lies. Oh, yes, here's Hubert to tell me lies. Oh, I'll lie to you and say I don't mind, and I'll seek, so shall I find. Oh, when you're feeling open, I'll still be here, but not with this want to be with you and me. I still can see things, hopefully, but you, why you wanna be the round with a surefire way to speed things up? Oh, and all you wanna do is slow me down, slow me down. Why you wanna give me the runaround? Oh, it's a surefire way to speed things up, when all you wanna do is slow me down. About the great many things. Oh, I've been here before and I can see the coward like a nervous magician waits for wings. Oh, a bad player with a hero's alright, and nobody thinks to exert much right. And Hollywood is calling for the movie rights, saying, babe, oh, let's keep in touch here. Oh, babe, let's keep in touch. Oh, but I want more than a touch. Oh, I wanna reach to you and me, and I'll show you things that no one else can see, so that a feeling becomes mine as well. And as soon as you're lucky, you'll be unable to tell yours and mine, and the fishing is fine. It doesn't have to rhyme, so don't you feed me a line. But yo, why you wanna give me the runaround? Oh, it's a surefire way to speed things up, and all you wanna do is put me down. Throw me down. back day to day. Finishing that out with a little blues traveler. Run around. Go listen to the hook. It's a really cool tune. Cheers, everybody. The bumble deal, this is the pilot speaking, and I've got some news for you. It seems that the ship will stand no matter what you drop. There's a whole lot that you can do. Oh, be sure the battle torn, the wind's gotten cold, and perhaps it's a little cynical. But no matter what, the waitress brings out, drink it up anyways and be full. Yes, we'll drink it up and be all full. Yes, I like coffee and tea. Oh, I like to be able to final plea. I still got this dream that we cannot shake. And with the point no longer take, we'll be alright, that's a way. And I hope and pray there'll be something left to say. Yeah, a triple. Why you gonna give me the wrong note around? Oh, it's a surefire way to speed things up. When all you gotta do is slow me down. You gotta slow me down. Oh, slow me down. Thank you everyone hanging out tonight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you gotta see it around. Oh, it's a surefire way to speed things up, and then all you gotta do is hold me down. Hold me down. Yeah, there we go, a little blues traveler. Such a cool band. I love them. Go check them out, man. Blues traveler, man. Yeah, so much fun. You guys are amazing. We're going to book it on out of here tonight. We'll be back here Wednesday night with an open mic jam. So cool. Emp, I want to thank you for hanging out with me tonight.
My pleasure, bro.
So cool. G-May hanging out with me tonight. Dominator hanging out with me tonight. All you cool people in the chat room. Really cool night. All right. Let's peace out of here. Oh, let's do a little slow. Let's we gotta no. Listen, I'm reading my lips. It's party time, baby. Yeah, let's get out of here. It's party time.
Yes, det är väldigt much better.
There we go. Relax, baby. Hold tight. It's time to party, baby. Check 1, 2. You're amazing. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Shelly holding it down. Got the mod squad out there. Southern Zone Shelly out there. And give it up for Kristen out there. Part of Axe's Angel mod squad out there. Yeah, only the best. Keeping the doors secure. Party, yo. Yeah, we'll see you again. Bring it in, Emp. You got this. Let's get a solo from Emp. Let's see if he can hot pockets this all by himself. Emp, close the show out. I want to hear your best hot pockets, baby.
1 and 2 and 3. Hot pockets.
Yes, that was phenomenal. Peace out, all.